Good day to you all, and welcome back to another video from your garage today. We have a Mercedes E-Class W210 here, and the engine computer has burned out. But I honestly haven't seen an engine computer burn out quite like this in a very long time. The damage is extensive, and while the owner is hoping we can clone the data over to a replacement unit to get the vehicle back on the road, I'm concerned about the state of these circuits. It probably will not be really possible just like that. The plan is that we are going to need to desolder this EEPROM chip and then read it out directly. And then we will insert it into the new engine computer. So let's just slowly get to work now. Yeah, so we really have to go for this specific chip. As we mentioned earlier, it is the one T2S4C04 model chip. We will of course desolder it with hot air. So you are now able to see it from two different perspectives, Matt, Lucas. Thanks, but just how extremely does it smell of burnt plastic? Is it really that bad? Now the question is, of course, what kind of condition is this chip in? Do you think it might have burned out as well? Or perhaps it is all over the board and there are literally signs all over the board. Severe damage. It all starts with the act of burning, which then evolves into a steady process of heating that transforms everything it touches. Yes, that is right. We have successfully removed the chip. Thanks for your help. Actually, this one is already in much better condition than the previous one. Thanks for asking. We are also going for this chip, and to be precise, it's the 4C0:04 model. It is a solid choice. After we successfully extracted the critical EEPROM data from the original burnt module, we focused on it as this is the most important part for us because the key and ignition data are saved there. With that information secured, we then proceeded to transfer it onto the new engine computer. On the new computer, we actually, read it from that chip. We read it normally and we made a backup. Then we carefully wrote all the data from the old chip into the new one, and finally soldered the new chip back onto the board. With that, we are done here for now, so we will assemble it and send it back to the guy by mail, and then we'll see what he says. Next up on the table, we have a CAS3 for you. We are working on a CAS3 module. We also offer to test the unit we are going to clone. This is the old one, and this is the new one. The problem is the car had a short circuit, and they also swapped the battery terminals, so it won't start anymore. It's completely dead, which means we are going to take it apart. Solder a few wires, extract the data, and make a backup of the new CAS. And then we are going to proceed to load the data right here. It is currently being tested on a dedicated test platform, and that is precisely why we are utilizing the Yanhua ACDP2 programmer for this task. So let's go ahead and get to work on this. What we see is a high-performance 0L15Y series processor. It can be seen better here, which means we will search for the diagram. We have to proceed to this specific one. That is a 1. The new model is a 0L15Y processor. Thanks, it can be seen much more clearly here. Which means we are going to look for the diagram. We have to go over here to this one. So right now we are just going ahead and doing one preparation. For the cables, then after we have read them all, it's the original data. Now we are going to use a new method for this task. So first we will make a backup of it. Then we will write the original data into the processor. Let's take our time and start the work slowly. And here it is finally. After we have successfully cloned it, we then connect it to the test platform. This is the specific key that we received for this. So it turns out that guy is a simulator. You should see a blue light right here, and that blue light indicates that the module is compatible. Actually, paired is a much better way to describe it. It's paired with the key, and then the key sends a specific signal directly to the engine computer and the immobilizer, so it can start the car. Right here, as we can see, the indicator is glowing blue, which means that the car should be ready to start right now. If I were to take one brand new key, that would mean this specific key is not yet programmed. I'll go ahead and try inserting it right here. Now we can see how the green light is flashing quickly. It's blinking actually. This means the key is not yet programmed. So in the module, if we try to start it up, it won't work. Nothing. So as you can see, this blue light isn't illuminated, which means the key isn't connected to the module. Because of this, it isn't sending the necessary feedback to the engine computer to start the car. Right now we'll try out one more thing, the original key. Here we can see how. Now it is already blinking more slowly actually, and that happens right when we start it. That's it, it works. I'll record another close-up for you so you can see the lights, but that's it. Here for example, just so you can see. So this is a key that is already programmed. The green light is blinking quite slowly right now. The car starts up perfectly. Now in this same way we will insert another one, this new unprogrammed key. It is a simple process to get it ready. And now, as you can see, this green light is blinking much faster than before, and when I try to start it up, of course, it doesn't work. And with that, we are all done. The cloning process is now officially finished. The next vehicle we have to work on is a Volkswagen Golf, specifically the 1.4 liter petrol model. For this particular job, the engine control unit needs to be completely IMMO off. It is a Bosch. We are working with an ME7.5.10 engine computer. This unit requires us to carefully open the casing. From there, we need to read the EEPROM to extract the immobilizer data, process it, and write it back to the chip. Once that is done, we seal it back up, and that is all there is to it. And after we have completed the IMMO OFF process, now we will of course carefully seal the entire unit along all the edges. Of course, we really do want this engine computer to continue working like that for a long duration. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Thanks, we have finished that part now, but it also has this bottom base. It is also important that we take the time to protect it properly. It is very often forgotten, and that is exactly the point where water eventually gets in. That's it. Now we'll screw it back on, and that's it. The process is finally finished, and now we will of course take a moment to clean it up just a little bit more. Please clean off the workbench, and then let's move on to the next job. Oh, it's recording. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed watching another DIY project from this garage, and that you perhaps even learned something new today. In any case, if you enjoyed it, please follow, like, and share, and I will see you in the next video.